tonight we're gonna review Stuart Little, the very first movie.
Cousin Edgar, Grandpa Spencer.
And with our legendary character played by Michael J. Fox. And our famous actors.
Are you quite certain you're prepared to handle his uniqueness?
Oh my, yes. Yes, his uniqueness is a perfect fit for the little family.
Perfect.
Trying to friend.
Mr. and Mrs. Little, we try to discourage couples from adopting children outside their own species. It rarely works out. Well, it will in this case.
Basically, the story's about one simple little mouse that fits into a family.
Except for...
Whoa! Snowbell! Drop him right now!
You spit Stuart out this instant, Snowbell. Spit him right out.
Yep, that's Snowbell. You already can tell what species he is. Also, he talks later on in the movie, and he's voiced by none other than Nathan Lane. Yep, the same person from The Lion King that played a meerkat also plays a cat. Makes sense to me. Anyways,
Wait.
I don't know why they would have a pet cat can easily eat a mouse. Anyways, George disagrees about having a mouse for a brother. Also, somehow he's on the table. Reaching for that plane.
Sure is roomy.
She just kissed a mouse.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, son.
Good night, sweetie.
She would be affected by his species, but no. Also, Stark Widow is pretty cute. They have a bit of connection to each other.
Kitty. Nice kitty. Pretty kitty. Are you cozy? Yes. Thanks. Quite comfortable.
Because all I've got to sleep on is a rag in the corner, you little rat.
You seem tense.
Tense? Oh, I'm way past tense.
Well, maybe I can help. What do you like? Can I scratch your ears? I can rub your tummy.
How'd you like to rub it from the inside, mouse boy?
Yeah, you could tell he doesn't like him, but I find Snowbell to be my favorite character in this movie, being funny. But for a small mouse, he can fit in a membership. Also, I love the music they choose to start off their day. Quite perfectly. And always to watch out for Stark Will being small, but end up in trouble like this. And here's my favorite scene from the movie.
Why would I turn it on? It's my favorite show.
That's funny! That's funny, Snowbell! Snowbell, you can't leave me!
Talking about...
How about where you going?
Oh, I've got to stare at traffic, yawn, lick myself. And believe me, that could take hours.
That's slightly darker for a kid's show, leading him to drown. Luckily, she finds him and gets him out of there before he drowns. And here's my favorite line. This guy says,
Basically, I think he's gonna be fine. Also, he's very clean.
okay, that's also funny. Anyways, they go up shopping to find some clothes that fits him. And we get to see George and his dad having, and like in every movie we see, a heart-to-heart family talk about a modern ship they were working on for racing.
You want to race your boat, George?
I'm not so good at the racing part.
So what? Doesn't matter about winning. You try like heck and have fun.
Fun to finish last.
Something formal, I should think. I'm not sure of the fabric, but it should breathe. He does have a tendency to borrow and climb.
And this guy shows about lots of band clothes and dressing up perfectly for the family membership. And there's the guy that's holding the kid, and that's the same guy from Beetlejuice, which I'll probably review someday. Once we're in October, I might review that. Anyways, back to the story. And he meets Stuart for the first time.
This is Stuart.
And the rest of them take it pretty well.
He's,
Adorable!
Yeah, that's right. Adorable, yeah. Pretty good word.
Oh, look at that. That's the real smelling.
Oh, those are the best kind.
You know what they say. If it ain't smelling,
It ain't falling.
Look at here, Stuart. Climb on up here, son. Plant your caboose right up here.
He may have to grow into it. I think he's grown a little since we've been here.
That's what happened to me. One summer, I just shot right up.
Okay. Awkward. Awkward.
May I say something? In the orphanage, we used to tell fairy tales of finding our families and having a party like this. A party with cakes and presents and all varieties of meatloaf. A party with a big family who came from far away just to wish us well. I don't know much about families. This must be the nicest family in the world, I think. So I just wanted to thank each of you. Because now I know. Fairy tales are real.
Fairy tales are real? Oy. I think I'm gonna cough up a furball.
I couldn't agree more with him.
now it's time for the best present of all. Something.
And it's cut to the chase where George thinks he's too small to do any of that stuff. And Stuart feels real bad. And he's sweet to the family and how different he is.
He hates us.
You've never been hated before.
No, it's not that. It's not that at all. It's just that something's missing. I feel an empty space inside me, and I just want to know what was there before. You have an empty space? That's so sad. Oh, dear. I hope I haven't left you dismayed and disappointed.
No. We don't.
I feel for the little guy. I feel for him. Anyways, they explain about him being replaced while that's going on. We also get introduced to the most famous character of them all in this episode. I mean movie.
Monty the Mount. If he sees Stuart, it'll be all over the neighborhood. Go away. There's no food here.
I friggin' love that cat's face right there saying the word, please. How can you say no to that face? I just love this cat. The way he said, please.
You!
Anyways, he's pretty much Snowball's close best friend, and not noticing the mouse yet. Until right about now.
No prizes in there, huh, Monty?
Oh, hello. You must be a friend of Snowbell's. I'm Stuart.
Aren't you gonna run?
Why?
'Cause you're a mouse?
I'm not just a mouse. I'm also a member of this family.
Oh. A mouse with a pet cat. A mouse with a pet cat!
That is pretty funny.
Pretty funny!
I love it.
A mouse with a pet cat!
Anyways, Snowball chases after Stuart, or with the Tom and Jerry chasing, and ends up in the basement with George, playing some shenanigans.
Livered yellow belly son of a one-eyed bird. Oh.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Is that a train?
What's it look like, Picklehead?
Can we play with it? Please, 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 please. Help! Somebody help me!
He's just goofing around, that's all. And when you know he gets to carve his very own.
Puppet?
Neat. And he sees George's boat, which is not finished quite yet. And they had to work together to fix it. While that's happening, we also get introduced by another cat who's kind of like a mafia person.
Hey, Smokey! Smokey! It's me! Me, Monty!
What is it now?
Well, my friend Snowball here needs a favor.
Snowbell. Now there's a manly name.
Yeah. You see, sir, I've got this mouse at home I can't eat.
Sensitive stomach?
Oh, no. I can't eat him because he's a member of the family.
A mouse with a pet cat?
Isn't that...
Yeah, Smokey will be our main villain of this movie. Anyways, the next day happens and they get ready to set sail. However, Stuart accidentally drops the controller.
Everything will be alright.
No, won't.
So they had no choice but to go home.
A little blue?
Being a little bit disappointed
This is our
that,
first family outing.
that they
With
felt
everything.
bad.
Well, you know, Stuart, these things happen.
Look, what about George?
Stuart feels bad for George. It's when the guy said a mouse on the boat, and he takes the lead in controlling the boat.
I'm okay, Mom!
And there's the bully Anton. That's also the main villain of this movie, which we only see for like a few minutes on screen. Once he's on there, you'll never see him again. Anyways, see you in part 2. Yep, see